Since by now apni already familiar with zero shot and few shot or in context learning ability, understanding OpenAI model evolution আপনার জন্য খুবই সহজ হয়ে যাবে. Okay, so what did we see in our last video? আমরা কি দেখেছিলাম? When developing large language models like GPT, the single goal of OpenAI was to generate human-like natural language, right? And over the years, OpenAI has been trying to align the performance of GPT with humans. Okay, so what does this mean? A particular kotha, aligning performance to that of humans. What does this mean? এর অর্থ কি? এর অর্থ হলো যখন আমার large language model like GPT it's more aligned with humans, it starts to sound like human. For example, ChatGPT, it is very interactive. It feels as if I'm talking with a human, right? And not only that, যখন আমার model it's more aligned with humans, it is very easier to prompt as an end user. Okay, I don't have to worry about specifying explicit examples when designing my prompts. Okay, এবং OpenAI over the course of months and years from the year 2020 all the way to 2023, it has been trying to make model performance more aligned with humans. And last video আমরা দেখেছিলাম regarding this particular topic, they introduced a term called alignment tax, যেখানে OpenAI they instruction tune their pre-trained model so that the model it gains zero shot ability. এবং যখন একটা model it achieves the zero shot ability, it becomes more aligned with humans, right? It becomes more generative. To perform a particular NLP task, আমার মডেলকে explicitly দেখিয়ে দিতে হচ্ছে না given a particular input what should be my output, right? So providing examples while prompt engineering is not mandatory, right? So since আমাদের model it's more aligned with humans, it starts to behave like a human and it is also comfortable on the end user since আমাকে I don't have to worry about guiding the model by finding examples, right? Instruction tuning does the job itself, right? So other than these pros, আমরা এটাও দেখেছিলাম alignment tax it has some cons, right? The first one being the more instruction tuned my model is, the more it loses the capability of in context learning. Okay, although most of the time it is a good thing, যেমনটা আমরা বলেছি আমাদের prompt design we don't have to worry about providing examples too much, but in some specific cases when I do want to guide my model, sometimes it is a bit hard to control the output, right? Because the model is already fine-tuned to behave in a certain way. Another issue relevant to alignment tax is when আমাদের model যখন it starts to behave more like a human, it starts to hallucinate, right? Which means there is a risk that our model it might provide imaginary or incorrect response. Now on the next part of our video we'll see how OpenAI models it evolve from DaVinci all the way to the latest ChatGPT. Okay, এবং আমরা দেখব how OpenAI to make the model more aligned with humans it actually compromised in context learning to improve to achieve zero shot ability. Okay, so the model evolution starts with DaVinci model which was released in 2020. A particular model DaVinci is oftentimes referred to as GPT-3 initial, which is the base model for the third generation of GPT. Okay, and this particular model DaVinci is the same model that was pre-trained on terabytes of data, which resulted in it having 175 billion parameters, okay, which made it generally good at any given NLP task. However, a particular model, it was still somewhat generative, okay. A particular modelটি, it was still not up to the mark, okay. এর কারণ কি বলুন তো? এর কারণ খুবই সিম্পল। The model, it was not instruction tuned yet, okay. So যখন আমাদের মডেল it's not instruction tuned, আমাদের মডেলকে যখন আমরা ফাইন টিউন করছি না, তখন আমাদের মডেল obviously it will not be very good at zero shot ability, okay. Consequently, আমাদের model it will also not be very aligned with humans, right? But the good news is the model it is actually quite good at in context learning, right? আমরা বলেছিলাম in case of alignment tags, যখন একটা মডেলকে instruction tune করা হয়, the model it gets good at zero shot learning and it starts to compromise in context learning, right? And the sole purpose is to make the model aligned with humans, right? But initial models like Da Vinci, they were not instruction tuned. So you as a prompt engineer, jodi apni Da Vinci model use kore thaken to perform any NLP task, you have to provide the model with additional context, okay. You have to provide the model with explicit examples when designing your prompt. You have to provide few short examples, right? এবং based on your demonstration, the examples you provide, আমাদের model it would better perform, it would better understand what you really want, okay. So after the Da Vinci model, OpenAI started to fine-tune the models, okay. Da Vinci ke in particular fine-tune kora hoyechilo for two specific purpose, okay. The first one being code tuning, okay. Da Vinci was fine-tuned on code and programming, okay. Ete the newer model code Da Vinci 001, which was released in 2021 and which is also called the Codex Initial, a particular model it had an improved reasoning ability. Basically, since a model it was fine-tuned on code, it was very good at solving maths, it was very good at reasoning through complex tasks, okay. Opordike Da Vinci model was also fine-tuned on instruction tuning, which resulted in the creation of the model Instruct Da Vinci Beta, which was released in 2022, which is also known as Instruct GPT Initial, okay. And because of instruction tuning Da Vinci, a notun model it was better aligned with humans, okay. These models were further fine-tuned. Code Da Vinci was fine-tuned to create Code Cushman 001 and Instruct Da Vinci Beta was fine-tuned to create Text Da Vinci 001. এবং এই particular set of models make the third generation of GPT, okay. পরবর্তীতে GPT-3 এর last দুটো model combining both their powers, we got Code Da Vinci 002, which was released in 2022, and this infamous model is widely known as the Codex. A particular model, Code Da Vinci 002, it combines both the power of Code Cushman, it takes the reasoning power of Code Cushman and the power of understanding human text from Da Vinci 001 to create the base model of GPT 3.5. And to this date, Code DaVinci 002 is still one of the best models that is exceptionally good at both reasoning and instruction following tasks. Okay, not only that, আমরা জানি OpenAI over time it compromised in context learning to gain zero shot ability, এবং a particular model Code DaVinci 002 actually maintains a perfect balance between zero shot ability and in context learning. Okay, however, over time this Code DaVinci 002 evolved to Text DaVinci 002, which was released in 2022. A particular model, it was an even more instruction tuned version of Code DaVinci 002. Okay, and finally, to make Text DaVinci 002 even more aligned with humans, OpenAI compromised the in-context learning to get exceptionally good at zero-shot learning. Okay, a particular model থেকে applying further instruction tuning and RLHF আমরা পেয়েছি Text DaVinci 003 in the year 2022, এবং অপরদিকে fine tuning DaVinci 002 on chat and conversational tasks, fine tuning the model to imitate human dialogue with even better accuracy, and combining fine tuning with the modern RLHF technique আমরা পেয়েছি GPT 3.5 Turbo, which was released in the year 2023, and interestingly which is also the model behind ChatGPT. এবং a particular set of model from Code DaVinci all the way to Text DaVinci 003 এবং GPT 3.5 Turbo, all these models are included in GPT 3.5 series. Okay, আমাদের interest for this course will be on these two models in particular. Okay.